Hello everybody, my name is RM Gaming, but you can just call me Ryan, and welcome to the first NBA 2k17 rebuild, and we are doing the Seattle Supersonics, and we are doing it as an expansion team, so we're not moving, we're not putting anybody back, so let's just see all the people who got protected by each team. So they've protected Ben Simmons, Jahlil Okafor, Joel Embiid, Nerlens Noel, Robert Covington, Dario Saric, and Jared Bayless. So these are the people available. And TJ McConnell. How many people do you get to protect? Okay, see a bunch of more guys here. You know what, let's just see who we could draft, okay? Let's go. Okay, so who are we gonna draft in the first round? Somebody young preferably. Okay, player pool. Ginobili's the best player, but he's got a big contract. I'll take Tony Allen. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, nobody else is going to be drafting anybody. I'll take Zaza just so the Warriors can't have him. Because they're going to have no big men by the time I'm done with them. I'll take... What should I take now? I'll take Ginobili, I guess. Not much options. Do I have any drafted... I have 2 shooting guards already. So let's get a point guard here. Let's get Delhi. Not too bad. Let's get small forwards. Let's get Wilson Chandler. And power forwards. We'll get Amir Johnson. We'll also grab we'll grab Bogut. Drafted players, we have 2 centers and 1 point guard, 2 shooting guards, 1 small forward. So we need another point guard, another small forward. And I will take I will take you also take Jennings. And I will take any more small forwards or power. Okay, so we need another small forward, another power forward. So let's take Joe Johnson. Let's take John Lure. I'm trying to take people that I think will be worth some good trade value. Okay. Who else? Who else should we take here? Grant. I'll take Grant. Young guy. Shabazz. Alright, and we are done. That is the full team. Let's exit the draft. And let's start our season off. And we will load a we will download a draft class. Whose will we download? Of course we'll download Embrace the Paces. He's just the legend. So I mean, let's check out our rotation. Brandon Jennings at the 1, Tony Allen at the 2, Wilson Chandler at the 3, Amir Johnson at the 4, and Bogut at the 5. And then off the bench we have Manu Ginobili, Joe Johnson, Zaza Pachulia, John Lure, Delvedova, and then Terrence Ross, Jeremy Grant, and Shabazz Muhammad not getting any minutes. So let's see if I can make any trades to get anybody a little better, or, you know, make any free agent signings. Our first trade will be moving Shabazz Muhammad and a second round pick to the Golden State Warriors for Kevon Looney and David West, the ring chaser, who is not even going to be chasing a ring this season because he's going to be stuck with our team. So seeing as that was our only trade we were going to make before this season got started, it didn't really make much of a difference as neither Looney nor West will be getting any minutes in this rotation. So, I mean, let's just get into it now and hope that we do, I guess, horrible since we have a pick. So, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, we have started to simulate, and this trade was offered to me. I think I like this trade because I can move Robertson to a small forward, and he should move up and overall enough to like replace Joe Johnson anyway. And he's on a much lesser contract, and they're both on 1 years while Joe Johnson's on a 2-year. So I think I'm gonna make this trade happen right now. Um, so yeah, we got a replacement for him, so not that big of a deal. You know what? Let's just show you guys. I'll just show you guys once I move him in a second. Oh, we're gonna quick edit him if I can find him. Where's he at? Okay, where are you going? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Robertson, small forward. What if I moved? Yeah, no. Leave him at shooting guard. How would he be a shooting guard? No, I'll leave him at the point. David West already at his best position. Tony Allen, I'll move him to small forward. Bogut, I think I'm going to put him at power forward. Amir Johnson, put him at center, I think. Or no, I can leave him at power forward. Ersan Ilyasova, I need to find somewhere else for you to go. There's too many power forwards in front of you, so I'll move you to center. Looney, you can play small forward for me there, buddy. Grant, I'll leave you at small forward. Okay, there we go. Confirm all those changes. Check out the new rotation for us. Brandon Jennings, Delvedova, Tony Allen, Amir Johnson, Zaza Pachulia, and then off the bench, Robertson, Chandler, Lure, and Terrence Ross, and David West. While Bogut and Ginobili sit and rest up on the sidelines. So, we will continue our simulating. We are 4-0 right now. Alright, we are at the trade deadline. I decided to make this trade. Amir Johnson and a second round pick to the Indiana Pacers for Al Jefferson. I think that's a good trade for us to make at this point. It's somebody who does give us a chance now that we are definitely most likely going to make the playoffs, it looks like. One more thing. Let's put out the Supersonics, or let's put out our own pick, first round pick, because it looks like we're going to make the playoffs. See if any team will bite and give us a bit of an upgrade anywhere. Don't want Dougie McBuckets. Top 5 protected from the Hawks next year. Ty Lawson, but he's not on a long-term deal, so he wouldn't be locked up. First round pick from the Pelicans next season, or no, 2 seasons from now. I don't want to wait 2 seasons. Swap worst with, swap best with, no. Couple of picks from the Warriors. Covington trade's pretty decent, both on 1-year deals, so it doesn't really make that much difference in the grand scheme of things. I think I'm going to go with that 2018 pick from the Hawks. Okay, that's going to do it for a trade deadline trade. You can see we're 3rd in the conference. Check it out right there. About a game behind the Trailblazers and 2 behind the Warriors. So hopefully we can move up to the 1 or the 2 by the end of the season. Alright, so here are the end of season awards. LeBron James wins the MVP. Ben Simmons wins the Rookie of the Year. Brandon Knight wins Sixth Man of the Year. LeBron James wins Defensive Player of the Year. Dennis Schroeder wins Most Improved. And the Coach of the Year, Terry Stotts of the Trailblazers, who I finished second in the conference. They finished above us, obviously. See if any Supersonics made any of the All NBA teams. No, they did not. Steph Curry made the All NBA third team. So did Draymond. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant did make the All NBA first, and I guess Clay didn't make it at all. Okay, so All Rookie first team. I don't think we had any rookies. We did not. So let's move on to the playoffs. You see us right there, the 4 seed. The Rockets kind of stole the 3rd seed from us right near the end. So let's check out. I mean, it's a team you already pretty much know. The Spurs. I mean, if you don't know who's on the Spurs, I mean, Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, Tony Parker, Pau Gasol, Danny Green, David Lee, Patty Mills, Dwayne Dedman. I mean, the only person they're missing is Manu Ginobili, who we took from them. Our team, Tony Allen, Al Jefferson, Andre Robertson, or Roberson, whichever way you pronounce it, Andrew Bogut, Manu Ginobili, Wilson Chandler, Zaza Pachulia, Brandon Jennings, John Lure, Terrence Ross, David West, Ersan Ilyasova, Deli, Grant, and Looney. So let's see if we can beat them. This is a tough 5th seed to be playing in the first round. We win game 1 in Seattle. We lose game 2 in Seattle. We win game 3 in San Antonio. We win game 4 in San Antonio. Oh, we couldn't close it out in Seattle. We're going back to San Antonio. And we win it in San Antonio. Moving on to the next round. And the Warriors lost to the 8th seeded Clippers. How? Oh no. Uh-oh. I guess Kevin Durant couldn't play the whole damn thing. And these guys couldn't do it themselves, I guess. Even though they've done it every other year by themselves without KD. At least got to the finals. This time they didn't even make it to the second round. They got beat by the Clippers. Check out the Clippers roster for you guys really quickly. Clippers. Clippers. Right there. Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. Chris Paul is out for the season. That's huge. So it's basically Blake Griffin, DeAndre, then JJ Redick, Jamal Crawford, Maurice Bates, Paul Pierce, Austin Rivers. Like, nobody that special. So we should win this. Simulate game 1. Win it. Game 2. They win. Why do we lose game 2s? They won game 3. What? And how? How do we beat the Spurs with Kawhi, LaMarcus, and Tony Parker, but we couldn't beat the Clippers, who only had Blake Griffin and DeAndre? They didn't even have their best player. I'm dead. I am sleep. And now it's the Trailblazers and the Clippers. Let's see who wins. The Clippers are somehow... okay, 2K. And the Cavs win. Alright, next season. So here are the rule changes for this year. That we're abolishing the luxury tax, and the lottery is moving to 13 picks done through the lotto. That is pretty much it. And we are doing a trade during the draft. We are trading John Lure and Matthew Dellavedova to the LA Lakers for a 2nd round pick and Jordan Clarkson, who is one of my favorite young players in the league. We're going to look for another trade here for I think we'll look for one for Wilson Chandler. Wait for these pick trades to come in. See if there's anything good here. Not feeling that. Rudy Gobert, no. Darren Collison. The Darren Collison trade's kind of interesting, but we just got a point guard. JJ Barea, no. Joakim Noah and Jameer Nelson. No, I don't want more cap. I want less caps, or I want more cap space, not less. Marcus Morris could be interesting. He's a little less cap salary, and not exactly much of a downgrade. I think I'll do that for Marcus Morris. Okay. Should I make any more trades, or am I satisfied with these guys? We have a second round pick now. Gonna try and trade it. And our pick. Unprotected. See if anybody's willing to give us something for this. Denzel Valentine. No, I will take just Denzel Valentine. Can we negotiate this? Let's see if they do this. No. They have a counter offer. I do not want that big ass. Top 3 protected and top 3 protected. I'll trade you one for Denzel. And a second round pick unprotected. More picks. This is a backup for a protected pick, therefore cannot be traded. Oh, never mind then. See you, Denzel. Anyway, moving on. No. Wait. Goran Dragic, but that's huge cap. Marvin Williams, no. Rudy Gobert. Darren Collison, just for a second and a first. I might do that. I don't want anybody with big cap, but Darren Collison is a small cap take on. No, DeMar Carroll's contract's too big. Danny Green's contract's too big. Warriors won't have good picks in the first place. So let's go take. Where's this one for Darren Collison? It's only a $5 million cap take on. Plus we've gotten rid of the luxury tax anyway. So I think I'm good rolling with this team going into the draft. I guess we can see who gets drafted first. I'm not familiar with him, but I will be back. Our first free agent signing, we are going to re-sign Andre Roberson. So Tony Allen goes to the Lakers, Steph Curry goes back to Golden State, Chris Paul goes back to LA, Steven Adams goes back to OKC. I've offered this guy all I possibly could. Give him the player and the no trade clause again. I want at least one superstar. Just give all these guys all the money they can. Even off for Rudy Gay, why not? Alright, let's go. Who do we get? Kevin Durant's still mulling offers. Blake Griffin's going somewhere else, and so is Kyle Lowry, as well as Zach Randolph and KCP, but there's still so many guys left. Should I accept any of these guys? I don't know. We don't need a point guard, so there's no real need to sign him right now. We have way too many small forwards, so there's no need to sign Rudy Gay. I could move Nerlens to power forward. Nothing interesting there. All the interesting guys kind of went back to where they belonged, basically. KD is still mulling. This guy's killing me right now. Do I need any of these guys? Hayward, I can move to shooting guard, but I could sign JR for a lot less. I'm gonna sign JR and Bob. I'll just sign JR for now. I'm just gonna decline everybody. Okay, KD. What? You may only sign. Why don't I have enough room? Who did I? Oh hell no! I'll trade somebody right now. Propose trade. Oh, Nerlens, you gotta go. You gotta go. That's a stupid rule. I'm changing that right now too. This is dumb. Options. My league settings. Disabling this. Last player to be traded immediately. Yes. Because that's stupid. They should always be allowed to be traded. Why not already turn that off? Lucky I didn't know that was a thing. I don't even need Nerlens. I have Al Jefferson. Get off my team, Nerlens. Alright, I need some. I'm looking for a trade here. I just want a cap dump. Anything for a cap dump. I'm not taking Timofey Mozgov's big ass contract. I'll take that. Thank you. Because I'm signing KD. Or at least I'm going to try to sign KD. And if it doesn't work out, well, then I'm broke. We got Kevin Durant coming to the Supersonics where he belonged in the damn first place. Can we sign anybody else? We signed Brandon Jennings for the mid-level exception. But we already have enough guards. So I'm going to sign KD. Alright, how much are you looking to get? And could I offer you anything decent? Dismiss. I don't know what all that was, but I don't know what it means. Okay, I don't think I could get him. Iggy, you wouldn't even take the minimum to play with KD? Nope. Okay, Reddick. Plumlee? Nope. Bogut. Minimum. There you go. Dang. Pachulia. Need some centers and power forwards. That's all I'm looking at. There you go. If I don't get any of those guys, I don't know what to say. I'll take Boban. Gorgie Dang went to the Lakers. Bring Bogut in. Do I have enough people now? And I will take Zaza. Oh, wait. Alright, we got 16 people on the roster now. Which means people are going to need to get cut. Good player progression, because we are done in free agency. We don't need anybody else. So now the free agency is over. Gordon Hayward went back, by the way, to the Jazz. Kevin Durant, Supersonic, Al Jefferson, Jordan Clarkson, Andre Roberson. All these guys, I'm going to have to look and see who kind of just doesn't belong here anymore. Don't need Dwayne Bacon. You're going to get a cut, probably. Try and advance to the next season, but it's not going to let us. We're going to have to cut somebody. 2017 draft class? 2018 draft class. And there you go. Come on. Okay, advance to the next season, please. I have to bring it down to one less player. So I gotta cut somebody from the roster or trade somebody. So trade finder, let's see if we can find a trade for somebody. 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards, way too many small forwards. Okay. So let's see if we could trade Ross and Grant. See if we could trade them both. A first round pick and Austin Rivers. I would take the first round pick, but I won't take Austin Rivers. I refuse. Dougie McBuckets, Joakim Noah. We can get Wilson Chandler back right away. I don't want two players. I need one with one player. Oh man, they're gonna make me take Austin Rivers or Timothy Mozgov. We can get Wilson Chandler back. Wilson Chandler's on a 1 year deal. I'll take that for Wilson Chandler. So we should be good, and I will see you with the new and improved roster. In this trade, we will be moving Darren Collison, Wilson Chandler, and Zaza Pachulia to the Atlanta Hawks for Dwight Howard and a first-round pick in 2020. Just to add some depth to the center position. Now we got Al Horford, or not? Is it Horford? No, it's not Al Horford. It's Al Jefferson. Maybe I can move him to the power forward position, and we can have a great starting lineup. Right here, we will be trading Marcus Morris and Michael Beasley to the New York Knicks for J.R. Smith and Nene, because I want J.R. Smith. That's why, because I want JR. So for season number 2, this is the whole lineup. You got Jordan Clarkson at the 1, J.R. Smith at the 2, Kevin Durant at the 3, Al Jefferson at the 4, Dwight Howard at the 5. Then off the bench, Andre Roberson, Boban Marjanovic, Andrew Bogut, T.J. McConnell, and Ramon Sessions. And then 3 guys getting no minutes. So let's get this season kicked off. And here in the second season, LeBron James wins back-to-back MVPs. Markelle Fultz, Rookie of the Year. Brandon Knight, back-to-back Sixth Man of the Year. DeAndre Jordan wins Defensive Player with a double-double. D'Angelo Russell, MIP, almost 25 points per game. Damn good for him. And then coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves wins Coach of the Year. In round 1, we are somehow taking on the 7th-seeded Golden State Warriors. There's got to be a mistake here. What's wrong with them? Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson. Okay, we're going to lose. We're going to lose in the first round to a 7th-seeded Golden State. Oh, we win game 1. We're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. How do we sweep them? Oh, I almost in the playoffs. Seems like current round. Okay. So the 1, 2, 3s, and 4s in both rounds didn't make it. Now the Trailblazers, let's check out their roster. Dame, CJ, Zach Randolph. I mean, it's pretty much it. Okay, seems like game 1, they won by 10. Alright, we take game 2 by 10. They take game 3. We take game 4. They take game 5. Come on. Oh, we got eliminated in the second round again? What happened, KD? Unbelievable. Up, year 3. Let's just check out who wins. Minnesota beat the Raptors. Karl Anthony Towns wins MVP. Okay. Off season we go. So right here we will be trading Al Jefferson and Jordan Hill to the Chicago Bulls to take Denzel Valentine and Festus Ezeli. And right here we will be trading Jahlil Okafor, a first round pick in 2020, and Rajon Rondo to the Toronto Raptors to get DeMar DeRozan. I mean, that's basically it. I don't care about the other guy. It's for DeMar. So to begin this season off, Season 3, Jeff Teague will be starting at the 1, DeMar DeRozan at the 2, Kevin Durant at the 3, Randall at the 4, and Gobert at the 5. Then off the bench we have Tony Allen, Denzel Valentine, Boban Marjanovic, Festus Ezeli, Chris Humphries, and then Kevon Looney, Jordan McRae, and Ish Smith not getting any minutes as of right now, but I plan on giving Ish Smith minutes over like Chris Humphries once he gets his confidence back up, or team chemistry. I think that's what drops it. But as of right now, this is the lineup. And this is our next trade. This is a mid-season trade. We are trading Ish Smith and Tony Allen to the Thunder for Sean Livingston and Lance Thomas. So LeBron James makes it 3 straight MVPs. Look at those numbers. Some pretty good numbers there. Rookie of the Year. Wade Baldwin wins 6-man. Karl-Anthony Towns Defensive Player. Don Maker wins Most Improved. And Larry Drew wins Coach of the Year. Okay. So, let's see who made if any of our players made any of the All-NBA teams. KD did spend like 6 to 8 weeks out. So, I'm not surprised that he's not really showing up here at all. But there's nothing to be worried about. So, as you can see, we took the 3rd seed going up against the Trailblazers. Come on. If we can't do it... Oh, hell. Kevin Durant, nah. DeRozan did not show up at all. And Julius Randle didn't score a point. Come on. It was in Seattle. Alright, we pulled this one through. Come on. Alright. We're up 3-1. We are up 3-1. It's time to go to the next round. Come on. Okay, it's time to go to the next round now. Oh my. Okay, we made it. We didn't allow them to come back down from 3-1. Okay, and LA makes it to the next round. Let's see who's on their team. D'Angelo Russell, Tony Ferguson. Or not Tony Ferguson. Why did I say Tony Ferguson? Ferguson. Some kind of Ferguson. Brandon Ingram. Larry Nance Jr. Okay. So, simulate. Game 1, we lose in LA. We lose game 2 as well. Both not close games. We lose game 3 by 1. Come on. Win game 4. And we're out. Alright. That's it. I'm doing one more season. If we can't win it in one more season, then I don't know what to do. As the Pacers win the championship, Paul George kind of does it all. So, stay tuned. I'm just going to tune back in when it's the playoffs. And Russell Westbrook ends up winning the MVP in this last season, not LeBron James. Jakob Poeltl wins 6th Man of the Year. Karl-Anthony Towns Defensive Player. And again, Tyron Prince, Most Improved Player. And the Raptors coach wins Coach of the Year, first in the conference. So, I guess the Cavaliers kind of took a step back this season. So, because of a rule change that took place over the offseason, where the 3 division winners were the top 3 seeds, the Sonics are not the number 2 seed. They end up with the number 4 seed because they did not win the division. The Nuggets did. So, that's unfortunate. But anyway, let's get into it now. We are facing the Kings. I ain't worried about it. If we can't beat the Kings in the first round, I'm dead. That's it. I'm done. End the video. No bye. No nothing. If you want to comment. If you want to subscribe. I really just... whatever. Ugh.